Ladies and gentlemen, today Junet Mohamed actually roasted the united opposition for being defeated in the just concluded by-elections. And Junet Mohamed has told the united opposition that they thought things was going actually to work on their favor. But the ground was actually different. And that is why the united opposition was actually defeated badly, because 7 parliamentary seats were actually won by the broad-based government. And even there is this Mbere not parliamentary by-election, everybody is actually looking at it. And everybody was very keen to look and see what was happening in Mbere North, because it was thought to be a battleground between UDA and the united opposition. And the resources actually was used in Mbere North from both sides. Rigathi Gachagua was there, moving from door to door. And the deputy president, Kithure Kindiki, was also there, moving from house to house. And at the end, it was UDA which was able to win that by-election. And now, Junet Mohamed was actually congratulating was congratulating the broad-based government for defeating hands down the united opposition. I'd like you to listen very carefully how Junet Mohamed was actually roasting the united opposition. Please listen to it, because it will form the basis of our today analysis. Please listen to this.
Mr. Speaker, I stand before you to congratulate the new members of Parliament, Mr. Speaker, who won their seats decisively, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, these by-elections that have just happened, or we just concluded, Mr. Speaker, have taught us a big lesson. Mr. Speaker, there is a cliche that says, victory different qua ground. I never used to believe it until I saw what happened in this by-election, Mr. Speaker. When I saw, Mr. Speaker, people who were so confident, like this group that were in Wamuthende's place and Malava, Mr. Speaker, being flawed, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. I thought this is a miracle. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank members of the Orange Democratic Party from this floor, Mr. Speaker, for standing up for their party and electing their new MPs in the Orange Party, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank the team, both in Homa Bay, in the Coast region, Mr. Speaker, in Kilifi, and also in Siaya, Mr. Speaker, who took their time and made sure that those seats remain with the Orange Democratic Party, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, there were many doubts. And if anyone had a doubt, Mr. Speaker, that the broad-based government is popular with the Kenyan people, Mr. Speaker, we were vindicated through this by-election, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, when I saw Honorable Ishungwa and my friend Aaron campaigning in Homa Bay, in Siaya, Mr. Speaker, that's when I believe that Kenyans want unity. Kenyans are not interested in divisive politics, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you know, we were in the opposition for long. Even now, that Kasumba has not left us, Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker, I came to realize that doing press conferences in Nairobi alone every morning is not good enough. It's not good enough. You have to go to the ground and talk to the people. If you do even 100 press conferences in a day in Nairobi, Mr. Speaker, it looks like that message never reaches the ground, Mr. Speaker. It is better you go and speak to the people on the ground. But what has shocked me in this by-election, Mr. Speaker, you know, when you serve in a very high office like the one you are serving as a speaker, the office of the president, office of the chief justice, and office of the speaker, Mr. Speaker, who are leaders of arms of government, when you retire from that office, Mr. Speaker, you are supposed to retire with dignity. Mr. Speaker, I was very shocked and sorry to see my former boss here and the former speaker fighting a young man. Mr. Speaker, you know, those are things you leave for your PA and other small people to deal with, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, how can you be, honestly, even that young man should have just told the Speaker, no, please, let us not fight. You can send somebody else. Mr. Speaker, when you retire from a high office, like the office of the Speaker, you should be able to carry yourself with humility, dignity, because you are a senior member of this society called Kenya. You know, when I see the former Chief Justice sometimes campaigning, I just look at, and then he's addressing 10 people. Mr. Speaker, I feel petty for him, Mr. Speaker. I say, this is not the way a former state officer at the level of Chief Justice should retire. But Mr. Speaker, this election that has just happened, these by-elections that have just been concluded, Mr. Speaker, have confirmed also that in 2027, God willing, because we sat down as a team and we agreed that ODM is going to field in Ugunja and now become a village elder in Madira. Because, Mr. Speaker, he has spoken, former Deputy President, that Kenyans are tired of his divisive politics. Kenyans are tired of his tribal politics. Kenyans are tired of his shenanigans of abusing other leaders, Mr. Speaker. And Mbere people, you are good people. They are good people. They have proved to Kenyans, that tribal politics will not work in this country at all, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I am very proud member of the broad-based government because I can see it delivers. It is delivering elections, it is delivering development, it is delivering everything that I want them to deliver. So, Mr. Speaker, we are prepared. Hii ilikuwa tu kionjo. Hii ilikuwa kionjo. Sitaki kusema hii imeenda the way I said the other time, but hii ilikuwa kionjo. This is kionjo. The real deal is coming. I am telling the united losers, not the united opposition, the united losers, to prepare properly. You did not prepare for these elections properly. Stop blaming IEBC. Stop blaming police. Stop blaming small people. Prepare for the election. Prepare, go and talk to the people and come with an agenda. Tell the people what you want to do. Don't tell Kenyans that you, Kasongo, Suji want up, those things are slogan. It will not help you, those slogans. I want to tell them, please come up with a program. And
after listening to that speech of Junet Mohamed, congratulating those who won in the broad-based government, Junet Mohamed is telling the united opposition that you must prepare for a big defeat late come 2027. And from that speech, he is trying to tell the united opposition that for us as ODM, we are not going to be in the opposition, but we are in the broad-based government. And now we are in government. And that is why you are going to be defeated, hands down. So prepare for that defeat. And also, he talked about the Mbere North by-election. And why do you think Junet Mohamed was also able to air out about the Mbere North parliamentary by-election? The reason here is very simple. The Mbere North by-election marked the defeat of Rigathi Gachagua and the united opposition. Because in Mbere North, if the united opposition was going to defeat UDA, then Rigathi Gachagua could have said that I have stamped my authority in the entire Mount Kenya. But now, because of that defeat, every political leader from the side of the broad-based government is using Mbere North to shame Rigathi Gachagua. And that is why Rigathi Gachagua has found himself being criticized, being told that you have always been saying that you are the kingpin of the mountain. Why were you defeated in Mbere not parliamentary election? And that is why, for now, Rigathi Gachagua has tried to run away from that. And he is now saying that that was not my election. It was the candidate of DP. I just went there to help a friend by the name Justin Muturi. But what he is forgetting is that Mbere North is in Mount Kenya. And he has always been saying that he is the kingpin of the mountain. And now, when Rigathi Gachagua is trying to run away from that defeat, it actually even doesn't augur well. Because you had recently where Rigathi Gachagua was trying to say that we went to Mbere North to help a friend by the name Justin Muturi. So that defeat is not mine. It is for what? For Justin Muturi. Now he's trying to blame Justin Muturi for the defeat in Mbere North. Instead of saying that we were defeated, let us now come together and try to see which is the way forward for the united opposition. So the speech of Junet Mohamed was actually embarrassing, or was meant to embarrass the united opposition. And he was telling the united opposition that now you can taste that coffee of being in the side of opposition. It's not easy. When you are in the side of opposition, things are not easy, but it's now your turn to be in the side of opposition. And even he warned those who are within ODM and who feels that they should be in the side of opposition. And he actually told them that they should come into realization that ODM is in the broad-based government and it is there to stay. I really don't know what's your take about that speech of Junet Mohamed. Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video to your friends and request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And with that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political discussion. Goodbye.